Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning on this Thankful Tuesday, 4th of July morning. Good morning on this Thankful Tuesday, 4th of July morning. Welcome to the Love Morning Show. I am your host, JB Lee, on the Love Morning Show. And what a good morning it is. Today is the 4th of July, and we say good morning to you on this Thankful Tuesday morning. Welcome to the Love Morning Show. Listen, God is so good. He is so good to us. He gives us everything we need, and He has everything we need in Him. So when we connected to Him, we should be without any, we shouldn't have any lack in our life. We should be without any wants because we are connected to Him. And when we go to Him, He supplies all of our needs. And He also gives us similar things that we want in life. God, we thank you. We thank you for this to see another day, to wake up, and to be able to say good morning. Listen, God has said some wonderful things about us on this Thankful Tuesday morning. He says He loves us with an everlasting love. He says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And He says that we are more than conquerors. He says He loves us with an everlasting love, that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that we are more than conquerors. It do not get no better than that. To have the God that makes the heaven and the earth and everything in the universe love you and care for you and make us more than conquerors. It don't get no better than that. And we thank God that we're learning every day how to walk in what He has given us and what He has done in our lives. We're learning every day how to pursue what He has done, how to hold on to what He has done, how to believe what He has done. Every day we're learning. Somebody said, well, you know what? I'm 90 years old. We're still learning. We're still learning everything that we need to know about Him. Every day of our life, we're still learning, trying to get it together, keep it together because of all He's done in our life. God is so awesome. He's so good. He has given us so many resources. It's just amazing. It's really amazing. A lot of people out in the D.C. area and Maryland area and different places are tuning in to the Love Mornings. Not on the live part. They'll catch it later because I know people be on their way to work. They be on their way to different things in life. And every day, hey, good morning, McClammy. I see some, people come on and all getting all kind of testimonies about people, just whatever God is sharing with them through me. And it's just amazing to me what God does in people's lives. And you don't have to be present in their lives. Man, I'm telling you, you don't have to be present in their lives. And you don't have to get no credit. Just do what God tell you to do. Just do what He inspired you to do. And every morning I'm inspired to get up and share something with everybody about how much God loved them and to share with them that He wants them to have the best in life. And because that's just who He is. He don't have no big eyes, no little U's. God just loves us. And He loves us all. Because that's Him. Listen, yesterday we had a topic on our topic from yesterday. It was about you're not going to be able to please everybody. Yesterday our topic was you cannot please everybody. Our topic for today is, and I didn't know it was going to work out this way. I did not plan it this way. Good morning, Lola. And I did not plan it this way. We talked about yesterday you cannot please everybody. And today, this morning, we're talking about it's okay to say no. My Lord have mercy. It's okay to say no. He said, well, you don't You want to be nice. You can say no in a nice way. It's okay to say no. See, what we talked about yesterday, you cannot please everybody. So you have to be able, in order to not try to please everybody, you have to be able to say no. When people come, can you do this for me? No, can't do it. When people trying to get you engaged in certain things that you know you're not supposed, just say no. Trying to get you to go somewhere you don't want to go, just say no. See, if you can't say no, then you're trying to please everybody. You want to say no. Somebody come to you and say, Jeff, you and your wife, what y'all doing next weekend? We ain't doing nothing. Y'all want to go on vacation with us so and so? No. Well, why not? I don't have to have an explanation. I don't have to have a reason to say no. At least I don't have to explain to you my reason. See, that's one thing about saying no. You don't have to explain your reasoning to anybody. You don't have to have an explanation. Because my no, very rarely my no changes. If I say no, that's no. I don't even have to think about it anymore. It's absolutely no. And of course, now I've been like this all my life. I don't mind saying no. It does not bother me to say no. It does not make me feel any kind of way. I'm able, I thank God, to say no. Because sometimes people ask you to do things that's something you don't want to do. They ask you to do things that you shouldn't be doing. They ask you to get involved in things. And can you call so-and-so and tell them? No, you call them. Can you give so-and-so a message? No. They'll call you sometime. Hey, you got so-and-so phone number? Yeah. Can I get it? Nope. They didn't tell me to give out their number. So, you just have to learn to say no, because if you don't learn to say no, you always wind up finding yourself in situations you shouldn't be in. You find yourself in groups you shouldn't be in. You find yourself, even in church. Even in church, excuse me. If somebody asks you to do something in church and you're not familiar with it, you've never done it before, you don't know what you're doing, and you say, well, I can't say no in the house of God. Yes, you can. You better learn how to say no. Well, I can. That's like saying no to the Lord. No, it's not. No, it is not. No, that's not what's going on. Sometimes you just, can you usher today? No, not today. Then you move on. But see, some people try to make you feel guilty. They'll try to condemn you. Oh, that person don't want to do nothing for the Lord, and they don't want. I don't know why they even come to church. They might not be an usher. They might not be a greeter. They might not be a psalmist. Just because you hear somebody sing a solo, that don't mean they want to be a psalmist on Sunday mornings. It's not what that is. And some people years ago, some people have been talked into doing things that they know God hadn't called them to do, because they didn't want to say no. Somebody get up and read a scripture. They get up and read a scripture, and they read it, with enthusiasm, and the people love it. And the next thing you know, somebody telling them, man, I tell you one thing, that I believe the Lord calling you to preach, and God ain't said nothing to you. But you go on, and instead of you saying, nah, man, I ain't heard nothing from him. You believe what they tell you, and you go with it instead of you just saying no. Next thing you know, they got you set up, and you out there calling yourself a preacher, and you making a fool out of yourself, and almost twisting God's word, and don't study, don't get no understanding, because you didn't want to say no. I've seen it happen. Same thing. People out there saying, well, I'm you see God. God said he wished that all of us would prophesy. That don't mean all of us are prophets. Let me say that again. He said he and instead of, in speaking in tongues, he said, I wish all would prophesy. Give a good word of edification to the body. But just because you prophesy and give one word to the body of Christ, it's edifying, it's building up, that does not make you a prophet. And somebody come along, boy, I tell you one thing, you a prophet. You a prophet of God. And you take that and you run this and you start telling people you're a prophet. Man, come on. We got to move better. We got to do better. And it starts by saying no. Because if you haven't heard from God about doing those things in life, don't get out there and start running around doing stuff. Somebody come along and ask you, hey, Jeff, can you, if you ain't doing nothing next weekend, I need to go up to Virginia to see some of my people there. I don't have a ride. Can you take me? No, I don't know your people, man. Your people might be crazy. Get there, and then I got to pull my little pea shooter out and start firing off on some people. No, don't put yourself in situations just to try to please people. Learn the art of saying no. You don't have to be mean about it, but you have to stand your ground. You have to be just as tenacious about saying no as you are to holding on to your faith. You say, well, how do you put those together? Because I'm telling you, you gonna have to, when you have the faith to believe God about what he's doing in your life, you're gonna have to say no to a lot of things. You have to say no to a lot of things because you got to remember, there are times that people are gonna see you progressing and growing in God and learning and growing up in him, and they gonna try you. They're gonna try to get you off course, try to see can they get you into something so they'll have something to talk about. You say, well, that ain't nothing but the devil. Most times it's just the people. That's just people. People are jealous, mean-spirited, and they wanna just see people fail in life, and you're gonna have to say no. You can't run and you know what? I hope it's some preachers that come on, because a lot of them need to hear this. A lot of pastors don't know how to say no. Pastor, can you come preach over here in our church? Yeah, I'll try. What time is it? So and I got to check my schedule and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, just say no. They're going to be all right. They're going to be okay. They've been in the church for 10 years, and your one no is not going to shut the church down. They're going to be okay. You can't run and go everywhere and do everything. You have to say no. And see this thing about, well, I preached at your church and now you got to pay me back. Well, you didn't really do it if I got to pay you back. You did it for all you didn't do it for what God had for you to say, because then if that was the case, that subject would never come up. I've seen this so many times in churches. Well, we got to pay them back. They choir come to our church, so we got to pay. What? That's just as bad as somebody giving you a gift. That's not a gift, but that's just as bad as somebody giving you a present for Christmas, because that's what it is, a present, and they looking for something in return. It's not a gift. That's a present. You just exchanging presents. It ain't no gift involved. Same thing. You have to say no. You really, really have to say no, because people will talk you into stuff that you don't need to be in. I never forget it when I was 19 years old. I knew God had called me to do what I'm doing now and what I've yet to do. I knew that when I was 19 years old. And And I had a lot of people, and I didn't even tell. I barely told anybody because I knew what the outcome would be. So I went to this guy. He was a pastor at our church, and I told him that that I knew God had called me to be a minister, preacher, whatever He was doing in my life. I knew it was a call on my life. And I called this guy, and he said, we'll get back together. And he and I never got back together. He been dead and gone a long time. and I'm so glad we didn't, because I ended up getting in some situations that I shouldn't have been in. And then people would come to me and say, man, I tell you what, you a preacher. You gonna be a preacher one day. And then, man, God, and I did not respond to anything that they said, because I knew God was working in my life, working through my life, and working some things in me and working some things out of me, because I did not want to get up and start doing stuff and making a fool out of myself. And over 30 years is what it took for me to get where I am now. And I'm telling you, I am so glad I waited. I'm so glad I waited. A lot of people say, well, you know what? If He called you, you need to go to... No, you don't. You need to sit down. If He called you, you need to sit until you're chosen. That's been the problem. People been called and they go running. They don't even know the assignment. You have to get the assignment to be chosen. He called you, yeah, but you have to wait till you hear what your assignment is to be chosen. You just go running and doing stuff. You have to say no. Learn the art of saying no. Don't get caught up in trying to please people and trying to showboat and be this and be that. Learn how to just say no. Sit down somewhere and let other people do what they do. Don't worry about it. Saying no will save you a lot of heartache and trouble. It'll save you some time. Just say no. You can't do everything for everybody. All right. Learn. Tell me what you think. Learn how to say no. It will help you through life. Can you do this for me? Nope. I got several ways of saying no. Can you help me with this? Can you go by and get this? Oh, no. That's my favorite. My grandkids tease me about that all the time. They ask me something, Papa, can you? Oh, no. Sometimes you don't even have to say no. I got other ways of saying it. Can you get this for me? Not today. I got some special ways to say no. Can you do it? Not gonna happen. That's one of my other favorites. Not gonna happen. I don't do the let me think about it. Let me pray. I don't even do that. People, can you do it? Well, matter of fact, somebody asked me one time to come play for them. It was a long time ago. Said, can you come play for us? And so and so, so. No. They said, well, are you going to pray about it? No. What I need to pray about my no for? I already told you. See, that's the thing a lot of people do. They want to say no, but they don't know how. And the first thing they say, well, let me pray about it. They ain't going to pray about it. They just hoping you will forget about it. Let's be honest about this stuff, man. Well, let me pray about it. Let me talk to the Lord about it. Nah. Now, there are some things that you need to talk to God about when it's concerning giving somebody an answer. I get that. But all the time, just tell them no. Let me talk to God about it. No, just say no. Just say no. I don't know what God think about that. Well, if you don't think that God think it's right, then definitely say no. Anyway, tell me what you think. Learn the art of saying no. Tell you, it can save you a lot of time, a lot of disappointment. It can help you. All right, let's go down to our lunch menu for today. On this 4th of July, it's Thankful Tuesday. Our lunch menu for today is hard-boiled eggs. Good Lord have mercy, that's it. Somebody say, wait a minute, it's 4th of July. You got to have you something on the grill. Man, it's too hot. Hard-boiled them in the house. Hard-boiled eggs. Get you some hard-boiled eggs. That's our lunch menu for today. You can put some salt and pepper on them. Sometime when I eat them, I like mine with a little sprinkle of some hot sauce. Man, oh man, hard-boiled eggs. You can eat them just like they are. Some people, they eat them with no salt and pepper. But I like mine with sometimes a little salt and pepper, not much. And a lot of times a little splash of hot sauce. Hard-boiled eggs is our lunch menu for today. Listen, let's go on down and do our declaration so we can get out of here on this Thankful Tuesday, the 4th of July. Our declaration, we say something about our day every day because it is imperative to our day that we speak to our day. Not that the day is gonna stop being day, but we speak to our day so our life will be better in the day. We can speak to our day and speak things over our life that will make our life better for that day. We can get through that day with what God is doing in our life. And when we say stuff about our day, it has to respond. So every day we speak to our day. And today we're going to do it on this Thankful Tuesday, the 4th of July. Today is a blessed day. A day full of love because God, you are love. A day full of grace. A day full of mercy. A day full of peace. A day full of joy. A day full of health. A day full of prosperity. A day full of all of who you are, God, because you are our everything. Today is a blessed day. A day full of love because God, you are love. A day full of grace. A day full of mercy. A day full of peace. A day full of joy. A day full of health. A day full of prosperity. A day full of all of who you are, God, because you are our everything. Let's do it one more again. Today is a blessed day. A day full of love because God, you are love. A day full of grace. A day full of mercy. A day full of peace. A day full of joy. A day full of health. A day full of prosperity. A day full of all of who you are, God, because you are our everything. Listen, God love us on this Thankful Tuesday, on this 4th of July. Go out, have you some fun, stay cool, get you some water, stay hydrated. But remember, God loves you. Be careful out there. Help somebody. Pray for somebody. Do what you can for somebody, but don't let nobody mess up your day, not even yourself. Listen, always learn how to say no. When you don't want to do something, just say no and keep it moving. Because I'm telling you, you will be satisfied in the end with your no. I'm telling you, don't let people talk you into doing stuff you don't want to do. You decide what you want to do, and you make your answer according to what you want to do. All right, we love you on this Thankful Tuesday, this 4th of July. Have a good day. We love you here at the Love Morning Show. We out.